Great scrimmage today. I mean, that's as close to a full ball game as we're gonna get in. Probably before the opener. I don't know if we can have a scrimmage, to this extent, even during fall camp. But we did all phases of kicking today. Kickoff return, punt return. We worked on some 2-point conversion stuff today. Had a lot of situations come up. And I thought just the competition level was higher this week than it was last week, which I like that. I think both sides of the ball we did things, improved on a lot of areas both sides of the ball. Still had some self-inflicted errors that we got to get rid of those. But that sometimes happens in the spring because you're not practicing, as much as you do in the fall. But the kids' effort was great. Saw a lot to build on. So just very pleased with the second scrimmage.
Coach, we talked a lot about Tyler Savage in the spring. Made more plays today. Just what has kind of clicked for him?
I don't know. I mean, but it's clicked. And I told him the other day, he's doing a great job in the run game. He's showing a lot of toughness and physicality. He's doing a great job in the pass game, and just very, very pleased the way he's come through. And just excited for him. That room is a solid room, and we have enough guys in there to where we're going to be able to play with all different personnel groupings.
Saw Raheem out there on that last drive.
Yeah.
What have you liked out of him this spring? What have you seen from him in terms of growth?
Well, I think that's it. Just tremendous growth since last year. Last spring, really, which is common. He struggled to function, and I think I talked to him, yesterday before the meetings. There's some things he's got to still improve on, but he's made big plays every time out, and really doing a good job of coming along.
How do you think the other two quarterbacks did today?
I think good and bad. I think that Caton had a great drive to start the scrimmage. Took us all the way down to the 1-yard line, and just unfortunate that we had the turnover right there. But I thought he did some good things throughout the scrimmage. I thought he had a couple of mistakes. Jake, that wasn't his best day today. He's got to grow from that and learn from that. And I think most of it is pressure. Just trying too hard. You got to relax and go play.
Yeah, I was going to ask that they'll make a great play, and then are they maybe trying to do too much at times? Right,
and they that's it. And I probably put a little bit of pressure on them today, in that I told them, I said today is the biggest evaluation we've had all spring. But you got to be able to handle pressure, because there's going to be a lot of pressure this fall when they step inside here and this place is packed.
What position group are you seeing take the biggest stride so far this spring?
Well, I can't really say defensive line because they're really good, and I expect them to be really good. But I think they've had just an outstanding spring. I think our offensive line, just the improvement from the beginning of spring practice to right now, I thought we had very good pass protection for the most part with the ones today. So I think that group has really done well. I think the playmaking ability at the wide receiver position has been really good.
You mentioned the defense. How important is it for the offense getting its feet underneath it to have a veteran defense like that to face with as many looks and everything?
That's the thing. And, I told Coach Baker, there's not a look that he is going to see on game day that he hadn't seen from our defense. And, it's such a veteran bunch, and then they're executing at such a high level that, it is truly an iron sharpens iron. And, it's I don't want to be a one-sided football team. I don't want to be a team that goes out there and can score, loads of points but can't stop anybody. But I certainly don't want to be a team that's really solid defensively and can't move the ball offensively. So that's why I'm so encouraged, is because I do think we're playing very well defensively, and our offense is doing some really good stuff. But obviously, we want the complete package.
We talked so much this spring about tempo. How do you think guys, as the spring has gone on, continue to adapt and get ready for it?
Well, they're doing better. Number one, their conditioning's better. They're kind of used to it. I think it's probably really helped our defense. Some of the big plays we did give up last year were in tempo situations, and they're getting better and better. I thought today they handled the tempo very, very well today. We didn't have just completely blown coverages because of tempo today, and so I think that we're starting to 3 weeks in, I think we're starting to get used to it.